the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 in the bucket from Bosh.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Dang for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets it to go. 10 points for LeBron.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers leading. Smith outside. Thompson in the corner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosh. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. And Wade slams it in.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Irving for 3.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Dang for 3. And that's collected by Love. 3-pointer. The putback. And LeBron throws it down. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Irving. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Count the bucket. And it's 9 points for Goran Dragic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Irving. Out to Smith. The drive by James. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Shoots it up. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 5.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Wade against Smith. Wade kicks to Bosch. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Irving for three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Dragic dishes to Dang. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. And Miami also making a switch. Green's checked in. Lock at 6. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 9 points for Chris Bosch.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. The Cavaliers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Udrich kicks to Stoudemire. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Bosch. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the back. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
That's good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And it's sent back by Bosch. An even 3-on-3 break. Winslow, the pass to Bosch. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Cavaliers trailing. There's the dish to James. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Miami leading by 4. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Wade dishes to Bosch. Double team on Bosch. The drive by Wade. That's good. Wade's got 22 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And that one's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Love. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A different look for Miami. Dang comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Udrih. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The kick out to Dang. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Back to Bosch. And now we've got the intentional foul. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dang for 3.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
It's LeBron with the drive, with the putback.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And Wade drops them both. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. LeBron passes to Dellavedova. James kicks to Dellavedova. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Shot to stop the run. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.